How's it going, everyone? Mush back at it with another video. Want to take a look at the brand new Steam game releases this week. A day late on it, so we're actually going to talk about a game that already came out in a little bit, but we've also got some new releases dropping this week, so let's talk about it. First up, we have the biggest release of the week, and that is Ghostwire Tokyo. Bethesda was actually nice enough to hook me up with a copy of the game on PlayStation 5. Played it, beat it, enjoyed it. There are some issues with the game. Narratively, it kind of falls off towards the latter portion of the game. There are some pacing issues and things like that, especially towards the end. In the beginning, it starts off incredibly compelling with a lot of mystery and a lot of intrigue, but I don't think they completely fulfilled or realized the ultimate potential that the game had from a narrative standpoint. I thought the gameplay was really good. You have a variety of different elemental abilities you can use. Wind, fire, water, they're all pretty different. Wind is like your machine gun rapid fire. Fire is like an explosive, and then water is like a blade that cuts through the enemies. The different enemy types, you have quite a bit of side content as well. If you just want to rush through the main game, it'll take about 12, 13 hours or so, but if you want to like 100% it, do everything, probably closer to 20, 25 hours, maybe even a little bit longer than that. But should be noted, some of the side content is pretty... not the greatest thing in the world. Some of it is fun, and yeah, being able to go through and fight more enemies is always a fun time, because I thought the combat was really good. I know some people are a little bit divisive on it, but I enjoyed the combat, and I thought it had a little bit of, variety in terms of what you could do. Overall, enjoyed the game. Maybe not a $60 purchase, but if you are looking for a enjoyable, action-oriented first-person horror title, I enjoyed it, and I do think a lot of other people will enjoy it as well. If you want to get it at a slight discount, sure, but I think it was a pretty good game, and I would recommend it. So, yeah, there you go with that. The official release is March 25th, so you can be on the lookout for that. I know the Digital Deluxe Edition on PlayStation, I believe, grants you 3-day early access. I don't see that wording on the Steam release, so yeah, I don't know what's the deal with that. Performance-wise, GTX 1080 or RX 5600 XT is recommended. 16 gigs of RAM, i7 6700 or Ryzen 5 2600. So again, that's out on the 25th. Next up, another release we have on the 24th, we have Expedition Zero, a survival horror set in the anomaly zone of the northern forest. Face the dreadful forest monster and find a way to defeat it. Reveal the secrets of the lost expedition and your mysterious enemy. It's either hunt or be hunted. So this one drops March 25th. Getting some vibes of, a game like Stalker or something like that. Survival adventure game here, so we'll see how this one turns out. Visually, it looks alright. There is a demo available, so you can check that out. System requirements are pretty bare bones. Recommended it just though it's Intel quad-core i5, 8 gigs of RAM, and GTX 970. So yeah, would have been nice for a little bit more clarification as which i5 and whatnot, but yeah, nonetheless, that's fine system requirements. Most of you guys should be able to run it, no problem. That's out on March 24th. Alright, here's a game that piqued my interest that I recently just found out about, and that is NORCO. NORCO is a Southern Gothic point-and-click narrative adventure that immerses the player in the sinking suburbs and verdant industrial swamps of a distorted South Louisiana. The NORCO Act 1 demo is available now, so you can download the demo for this as well. Very much a throwback art style here as well. Very much a story-driven game, so if you're expecting, fast-paced action gameplay, that is not it. As far as the visual style, it does note NORCO's painterly and cinematic pixel art draws the player into its sci-fi world of disappearing swamplands, labyrinthine oil refineries, and other landscapes inspired by the title town of NORCO, Louisiana, and other parts of greater New Orleans. You've got a post-industrial electronics score as well in there. What starts as a straightforward search for your missing brother quickly spirals into a multi-generational mystery. The lines between salvation, memory, technology, and nature bleed together into a uniquely compelling contemplative narrative rooted in Southern literature, pulp fiction, and point-and-click adventure games, both classic and contemporary. This one is out on March 4th. Again, a demo is available right now. Next up, 2D platforming action title, Imp of the Sun. This is a pretty interesting game. Great art style here right off the top. Restore the sun's light and the eternal eclipse in this 2D fast-paced action platformer inspired by Peruvian cultures. Explore handcrafted environments, battle and improve your skills to defeat the four keepers that stole the power of the sun. Again, really dig the visual style here. A bit colorful, a bit cartoony, but right up my alley as far as that. You play as Nin, an imp created from the final spark of the sun who is sent on an adventure to to defeat the Four Keepers and restore the sun's power, ending the eternal eclipse before the world is plunged into darkness. You've got some fire abilities in there as well, looks like some collectibles. And you have a Peruvian-inspired world to round things out. This one is noted to be early 2022 on Steam, but everywhere I look, March 24th seems to be the release date, so you can look out for that come that day as well. And then lastly, do want to note this game that just dropped on March 21st. That is Orbital Bullet. Currently has 158 Steam user reviews, 91% positive. If you're into fast-paced bullet hell games, it looks like this will be right up your alley. It notes Orbital Bullet is a fast-paced 360-degree action platform with roguelite elements where all action takes place in a circular pattern. Fight your way through a variety of procedural planets and use body modifications, crafting and heavy weaponry, kill, die, and modify. Love the visual style here as well. You know, the pixel graphic look is something right up my alley. I know not everybody is crazy about it just because it's done so much at this point, but this one has a pretty good pixel look to it as well. And again, very positive reception here, 91% on 158 reviews. 35% off is a launch discount as well. That'll be ending on April the 4th, $11.04 on that one, so you can look forward to that as well. Maybe add it to your wish list, check it out sometime down the line. This is one that I've added to my wish list, not going to pick it up right now, but down the line, you know, sub $5 or see it in a humble bundle, Orbital Bullet is gonna be mine. So yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Again, Ghostwire Tokyo, definitely the biggest title of the week. I gave you guys my thoughts on it. $60 is always gonna be a hard sell on some games, but Green Man Gaming does have it for like 48 bucks if you're an XP member. So at that price, I think it's a pretty good pickup. Decent bit of content in the game as well, and I think a lot of you guys will end up enjoying the gameplay. Very flashy, if nothing else. Some people think it lacks a little bit of substance. I liked it for what it was worth, but at the very least, you have to say it's incredibly pleasing on the eyes, to say the least. Expedition Zero, a survival horror title with some adventure elements in there as well. NORCO, point-and-click, atmospheric story-rich title as far as the tags go, so that's a story-driven game. Don't expect heavy gameplay on that. Imp of the Sun, a 2D action platformer, and you've got Orbital Bullet, which is out right now. So you can check out all of those games later this week. And yeah, if you don't pick up any of them, add them to your wish list. When a Steam sale rolls out, you'll have them at your disposal, and you can look through all of them. And some of these games might end up in a humble bundle, humble choice, or whatever other billion sales that are running at any given time. As always, guys, thanks for watching. If you guys have a request for a future video, you can leave that in the comment section down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate it if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.